Alright, hey everybody, this is John with Dead Drift Outdoors. It is early March and I am out for my first fly fishing trip of the season. It has been many months since I caught a trout. Definitely got distracted this winter with lots of snow, did a ton of cross country and downhill skiing. Really enjoyed it, but I am definitely shifting gears, starting to think about trout, and couldn't pass up a day off here to come chase some wild trout in this one of my favorite little streams here that's behind me. Just great to be out here, looking forward to a great season and doing some great content for everybody out there. So come along with me and we'll see what we get into today. All right, well, as you can see, there is still a decent amount of snowpack up in these little drainages. Water levels are high, but not too bad. Bigger creeks are definitely turbid and swollen, so not expecting a fantastic bite today, but hopefully we can find a couple little trout to start out the season right. Just fishing my little Bean Streamlight, 6.5 foot 3-weight, rigged up with a Sable Wolf as my indicator slash dry. And I got about a 3-foot drop down to a number 16 beadhead pheasant tail. Super basic on these little streams, don't need to get too fancy. I'm parked by this culvert. My plan is to hike way down to the boundary of state land and fish back up, but couldn't resist the chance to get my first trout of the season here in this little culvert pool. There's a little bit of depth on the right side there, so hoping there's a little trout or two in there to start out my season. And there we go. First trout of the season. Heck yeah. And look at that, guys. What a brilliant way to start out the 2025 fishing season than a gorgeous little wild brookie. My absolute favorite. Look at that. All right, first brookie of the season. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm on the board. Only took a few casts. There should be another fish or two, especially up in that right culvert there. You can see some pretty slow water. That fish was right on the seam, so this little pool should hold a fish or two. Oh, nice fish just came up and hit my dry. Gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah. Oh well, that happens. So I'm heading downstream. Nice little hike along this seasonal road that they actually do plow for part of the way. You can see the stream down there. We'll drop down and fish all the way back up to the car. Hopefully, should have just about enough time to do it. Can't even tell you how nice it is to be out here with my gear on, fly rod in my hand, the trout stream down over the bank to my left. This is definitely my place. Oh, oh, just a really, really soft take and I missed it. Darn. I just missed a take. Real subtle take. Pretty good depth up under this birch tree here, so I just put one little split on here. See if that'll get me down a little deeper. I don't usually use split shot with a dropper dry rig, but it's easier than retying the whole rig to make it longer. Let's see if I can get it in that deeper water. There we go. Nice fish. Looks like a nice brown. All right, the split shot paid off. All right, this is primarily a brookie stream, but there are some browns. This is one of the bigger ones I've got. Nice healthy brown. Nice one. Nice brookie. All right. What a beautiful pool. Paid off with this gorgeous brook trout. There we go. Oh, darn. That was a good fish. Right in that slack water. Darn it. Oh, again. Same fish. Shoot. That's a good fish. There we go. Come on, stay on. Man, I can't keep that fish on. I see him right here. There, saw him. Wow. I can't believe I got that many shots, but hey, I'll take it. He dropped back into the tail and I could just see him finning there, so I put a cast over him and saw him eat and set it good. That is the fish of the day right there. Had to work for him. Calm down, little buddy. Quick little show everybody your beauty. Look at that. What a healthy little brookie for this stream. Gorgeous. Yeah, just missed the fish. I was just reeling in. I didn't think there was one in here, but he barely felt the hook, so I think he might bite again. There he is. Ah, all right, I see him. There he is. Oh, darn it. So hard to set a hook in here. I got no room. There we go. Took a few tries, but I got him. Another super healthy little brook trout. There he goes. He's right here. Pretty cool. See you, buddy. There we go. Real soft take. Nice brook trout. Look at that. All right. That is the fish of the day right there. I was just working that seam over and over, just trying to get a good drift. I knew there should be a fish in there. Hadn't caught one in a while, and look what it did, man. Look, it really paid off taking my time in there. Beautiful. All right, well, that's gonna just about do it for me. Good day. Slowed down a bit towards the end there. The sun definitely disappeared, cooled off, and fishing slowed a bit. I think my plan is to hit the first pool I fished up by my rig there. See if I can't fool the one I missed. Be a cool way to end the day. I'll check back in with you. Okay, back where I started, where I got my first fish of the season here earlier today. And I missed one nice one. I also broke off a fly on that hanging piece of grass there, so I'm gonna see if I can't fool that trout I missed, and then worst case scenario, hopefully I can get my fly back. Best case scenario, both. So we'll just creep on up here. See what we can do. There's some midges popping all over. Might work in our favor. There, got him. Come here, buddy. All right. What an awesome way to end the day right there. What a great way to end the day with getting the one I missed earlier. And hopefully, let's see if we can get our fly back here. Where is he? There it is. Nice. my nymph back. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up for me today, guys. Had a great first day out for 2025. Caught a bunch of beautiful brookies, a nice brown in the mix, and just had a whole lot of fun. Sorry it's been a slow winter as far as content goes, but I'm really gearing up and looking forward to an awesome season this year. Hitting some new streams, some of my favorites, and like to thank everyone for subscribing and watching the videos. You guys are keeping me out here, and I really appreciate the support. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the first video of the season. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon.